Hi, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to Lesson Gems. My name is Brother Lammers. I have the lesson on your pacing guide for Tuesday, April the 2nd, or in the seminary teacher curriculum, that which covers Jacob chapter 1. So let's get right into it. The intent of this lesson is to help our youth to discover ways to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with others. But I want to look at it in a practical way to help our students know that sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ isn't giving somebody a Book of Mormon or inviting them to church. It can be, but let's look at how it looks like to live like Jesus Christ today. So I'm going to change the order or the sequence of how things are laid out in this lesson. So I've labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4 in the notes here on the page in the seminary curriculum. So number 1, this is a readiness, or how do I get and invite my students into the scriptures today? So here's how I'd like to do it. I want to use the bolded principle as how I will start. When or why and how and why have you personally seen someone go out of their way to help someone else? And why would someone inconvenience themselves to help another person? Now, there could be a lot of reasons, but I'd like to offer one thought. Let's open to Moroni chapter 7, verse 16, where it teaches, "For behold, the Spirit of Christ is given to every man, that he may know good from evil. Wherefore I show unto you the way to judge. For everything which inviteth to do good, and to persuade to believe in Christ, is sent forth by the power and gift of Christ. Wherefore you may know with a perfect knowledge it is of God." So this is what I want to help them to know. They know that it's the right thing, but intentionally or unintentionally, people do the right thing because of Jesus Christ. So if it's unintentional or intentional, where and how can I start intentionally acting like Jesus Christ? So then we're going to jump back up to the top here, and I'm going to go to number 2, or this section in this question right here. Nephi leaves his little brother the care of the plates, or the Book of Mormon that we have now. And then he intentionally says, here's what you are going to be doing. So let's look for that in verses 1 through 6 of Jacob chapter 1. Look for what Nephi commanded him to write and to record. And after we look for what he did, look for what Jacob understood. And what did Jacob do because of his understanding? And you'll see that what he did was to act like Jesus Christ more because of what he knew about Jesus Christ. It was awesome. So this is being more and more emphasized. Knowing Jesus Christ and his kingdom can motivate us to labor diligently and help others to come unto him. And then we want to practice this. And we want to practice this in a special way. And let me demonstrate that with you right now. In the seminary required readings, we can use this exact principle. Why would they, meaning the Church of Jesus Christ and those who have said, these are the required chapters that you need to read in order to receive credit, and that doesn't matter, but why would they assign these chapters? So let me show you in the Gospel Library app a brand new feature right now. When you open your Gospel Library app, touch the Home button in the bottom left-hand corner and scroll just a little bit down until you see Study Plans. If you'll scroll all the way to the side, you'll see this new Book of Mormon Seminary Readings Plans, and it's going to invite you to start the plan. This plan is awesome because it gives you a check mark for every chapter of the required readings, but when you touch on it, it opens up the chapter for you, and at the bottom of the chapter, you'll see that it has this awesome little button, I'm now done. So now with the Gospel Library app, emphasizing the new seminary required readings and making it so easy to so easy to read and keep track of, let's practice with, if these are the required readings, let's look at them really quick. Open the Gospel Library app, have them access it, show them, model it for them, but then invite them to review a previously read chapter or open to a new chapter and to read for 3 minutes with this question. Why do you think that the chapter that I'm reading or that I have read was chosen as one of the required readings? How does it help me to know Jesus Christ? Because if I know him, I'm going to want to act like him more. And then finally, I want to end with an invitation for them to act. And this is a great activity to invite them to act, to be better. So brothers and sisters, thank you so much for all that you do. Invite your students to get into the scriptures and to follow the same invitation that Jacob received from his big brother, but then Jacob, who then passed it on to his sons and the followers who kept the plates. The more we know about Jesus Christ, the more we want to act like him. Why do I want to help someone? It's because I love Jesus Christ. So go get it, and just thank you again for all that you do.